Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Bedtime Bible Stories here at Valley View Baptist Church. Tonight we're going to hear from Miss Tiffany McFalls.
Hi boys and girls, Miss Tiffany here. I get to tell you guys your bedtime Bible story tonight, and I'm going to need your all's help. So can you all help me? Great, thanks so much. Tonight I'm going to do an object lesson. Do you know what an object lesson is? Yeah, it's a lesson where you use objects. And tonight I'm going to use some balloons. Do you all love balloons? My kids sure love balloons. So tonight this balloon is going to represent us. It's going to represent me and it's going to represent you. It's going to represent our life. But first, I need you guys to help me blow up this balloon. Will you help me? I need you to blow for me. One more time. That should do it. Thanks, guys. So like I said, this balloon is going to represent our life. Now, sometimes things happen in life. They're just things that are bad. Sometimes bad things just happen. And do you know what happens when bad things come into our life sometimes? We feel like it pops us. So how can we keep that from happening? I think I know a way that we can keep it from happening, and I found it in the Bible. That's where we can find all of our answers. So I need you to help me again. Can you help me blow up another balloon? Let's blow. One more time. Man, I could almost hear you blowing from here. So sometimes in life, do you know that God allows things to happen that are bad? Even Christians have bad things happen to them. Do you know anybody in the Bible that had something bad happen to them? We can think of lots of people. We've heard lots of their stories here at our Bedtime Bible Stories. But sometimes God allows these things. But you know what He does? If God allows it, then He anoints it. He lets it happen. So we're going to pretend that this oil is like God allowing stuff to happen to us. So if it goes through God and then it comes into our life, guess what happens, boys and girls? He knows exactly where to put it in our lives so that it doesn't hurt us and pop us. And looky there, it goes right through, but it didn't pop us. It didn't hurt us as bad. It didn't even destroy us. Can you believe that? Isn't God cool? Looky there. But then there's something else we can do. So I want you guys to listen to my favorite verse. My favorite verse is in Isaiah 41:13, and here's what it says. It says, "For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee." God will help us when bad stuff comes into our life. So I've got one more balloon. Can we do it one more time? Can you help me blow it? Here we go. One more big blow, boys and girls. Perfect. Thank you. So when bad things come into our life, we can do what? What do you think we could do? That's right. We can pray and we can ask God to help us. Now God, when we pray and ask Him to help us, He's going to give us His comfort and His grace. So we're going to use this tape and pretend that this is God's comfort and His protection and all those things that He gives us to help us get through these situations. So now, let's think about some things that could happen to us. Maybe you get a bad score on a test. That's bad. But if we pray about it, God will help us, and it doesn't hurt us as bad. Maybe you got in trouble from mom and dad. Maybe they said you couldn't play that electronic, or you couldn't go to your friend's house, or you just couldn't do all those fun things you wanted to do. Well, you can pray about it, and God will help us, and He'll help us to know how to do better next time. Or maybe all these grown-ups and the TV is talking about this thing called COVID, and you're thinking, what does that mean? It sounds a little scary. Well, if you'll pray about it, God will help you so that it doesn't hurt you as bad. And He'll help you and give you comfort and grace to go through those things. So here's what I want you to do, boys and girls. I'm going to do a little rhyme. I'm going to say it first, and then you're going to say it with me, okay? God is there when it's more than we can bear. Can you all say that with me? God is there when it's more than we can bear. Let's do it one more time. God is there when it's more than we can bear. Have a good night, boys and girls. Sleep sweet.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Tiffany, for that wonderful object lesson. Hey, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys Thursday. Good night.